Nope. That's as small as I can get it. That's as small as I can get this. That's not really very good. No. Also, you may notice that the picture quality is CAC, and that's because I'm using my tablet rather than my mobile phone to start this off. Where can I put this that see it's more suitable? What about there? Yeah? How about that? That's good. I like it. A bit. I also dislike it. Oh, right. What are you on about? Yeah, I suppose you were supposed to be starting at what time? 8 o'clock, but you're here already. Only 40 minutes early. Good reason for that. Very good reason for that. And that is that I've got to go back out again afterwards. I can't do it down there, it's too far away. You know, I won't be able to read any comments out. So, also what I need to do, I mean, you might like this kind of level of disorganisation, but the fact is, unless I do this live stream now, it's not going to happen. So can we, right. Yep. How's that? How's the sound? Would anybody like to tell me how that's... Just been eating a nut. Right. Provided that you can hear what I'm doing okay, then I'll tell you what's going on. I thought I'd do some live streaming tonight, do some cooking, but on this channel there's a distinct lack of stuff going on, so I thought maybe it's time I just really cracked on and did some stuff. So I'm going to attempt to do a live stream at the same time as actually cooking something as well. Turn it. Oh, sound is great. Yes, the sound is great. What am I looking at? Right, here we have a big pan. It is big, isn't it? I mean, it's not the biggest pan ever, but it is definitely big enough. It's big enough to do a big pan of soup. It's big enough to do a pan of soup so big it could feed 4 people twice or 3 times, but maybe only once. Rather depends on how much those 4 people want to eat. Me being one of them, I like to eat a lot. If I'm going to make something tasty, I'm going to make sure that I fill my tum-tum up. Right? Now, see, a lot of people have buggered off already. They must have realised, God, what's this shite? Hey, what's this going on? Thing is, what am I making? I don't know. Oh, Wilma's looking really confused because she's just stood there looking up like this at me, wondering why I'm talking and wondering why I'm being so animated, because she's never seen anyone do a live stream before. Have you, Wilma? You haven't, have you? She's wagging a tail. Hi, wagging tail, wagging tail. For that purpose, it's going to make it a bit difficult for you to actually see Wilma because she's down there. But what I could do is, right, Wilma. Right, there we go. I've just taken a picture of her on the floor. Goodie. Now, how do I go about this? I haven't thought this through at all. I just had this idea and I thought, let's do that. I've got a bit of time to myself this evening. So, well, I don't like that shot. I'm going to do it from there instead, right? Pan shot. Okay. First thing you do, slam the pan down on the top, and there we go. We can see it's not as clean as it should be. What happened there? There was 18 people here just a second ago, and now they've all gone. Maybe the days of old live streaming's on its way back, where suddenly people turn up from nowhere and then go because they don't know what's going on. Or they do that thing where it's like, give a shout out, or say, give me the name of an African country for an edit, and then by the time I get around to it, they've gone because they think I was ignoring them. Could be that. So I'm in two minds really, whether to do a meaty soup or a green soup. You see, I've got here broccoli, and I've got here cauliflower, and I've got here cucumber. Obviously that's not going to go in, that'd be a really stupid idea, but I have got the green things. A lovely green soup, green potato soup. Yeah, I like the sound of that. Or I could start off with a packet of high-fat mince, which is what I've been doing, and then just adding potatoes and a few other things. I did what I considered to be the most fabulous, what I call the 3 C's soup. Yeah, the 3 C's, not as in like the Arctic Sea or the shut up, no, Irish Sea, right? Mediterranean Sea. For just a second there, I couldn't even think of any seas, and that just shows that I'm thinking about the next sentence. I'm thinking about the next thing before I finish with the one I'm on. Anyway, so yeah, 3 C's is in not cauliflower, sorry, cabbage, cumin, and something else that begins with a C. Anyway, so it's basically mince. And cabbage, potatoes, and quite a lot of cumin seed. And it's actually rather good. It's rather good indeed. So here's going to be something rather unusual. I'm going to take a quick shot of me explaining to you what I'm doing on this video, which is going to go into the video that no one's going to watch. Have we got any comments? Yes, we've got loads of them. Should I read a few comments out before I get started? That's always the way to do it, isn't it? I'm going to kneel down here. Yeah, hey, Captain Mustard here. How's he doing? That's my impression of Emma doing an impression of Captain Mustard. Good evening, Captain. Are you still using a Land Rover? Which was Jason? Yeah, I've been using it quite a bit actually. I've been trying to get to like it. I shall hop onto my computer, says the Greenwood, so I can see you, all you lovely people. Oh, right, turnip soup today, asks Peter P. Nope, I did use parsnips in the bacon soup that I showed a picture of in my latest video. And somebody said, that looks disgusting. Well, actually, they just did a puke emoji. And, you know, they've got no idea. It was actually really lovely. Really lovely indeed. Did you catch those fish while out at sea? Asks Drake Smith. Yeah, I did. I did indeed. That's my full-time occupation, which many people don't even realise that I am, in fact, a fisherman. And I go out into the North Sea 4 days a week, risking hypothermia to go out in my yellow suit with a hat and to bring some fish, and consequently I get fed up with eating the stuff. Big enough is big enough. Whatever that really means, Greenwood, I don't know. Is this Wilma's first kitchen live? It is. It is. Wilma, come here. Come here. Come on, come here. I could pick her up. But I'm not sure she likes it being picked up that much, actually. Yeah. Oh, stop it. Stop it. Just stop. Wilma's got spectacularly bad breath. And so what's really not nice is you sat at the table eating, and then she comes and sits at the table with you, as dogs do, and you can smell her breath while she's trying to eat. Not good. Make soup for an edit. Yes, yes. Right, can type now. Picture image is mirrored. Oh, balls. Well, what can I do about it? Eh? What can I do about it? I'll tell you what I can do about it. Probably something, but I'm not going to. I can't be bothered. I mean, is there anything on here I can do about it? Oh, what's that? Retouch on. What does that mean? Death pressing house. But Ah, but I see it's because you wanted to take photos of your live stream. No, that's not why. No, it's not why. There's no reason why. Besides, are you on all comments? And the answer to that is no, I'm on top chat. So let's put live chat on, and we'll see whether more people turn up to make the cooking process more drawn out. So I've got an hour. I've got an hour. That's really it. Unfortunately, because then I've got to go back out. Oh, ready. It's been a while. Genuine fart. Are you on all? Oh, no, just went down. Big enough is big enough. Is what you said about the soup pan. Oh, right, I did, yeah. Excellent soup pan philosophy that I chuckle at. I'm glad that you found that amusing. I bet nobody else did. So, maybe what I should do at the moment is stick with something that I know and I'm very comfortable with. And that would be this. Changing the lighting. Because underneath here are LED lights and I kept seeing it sort of flicker about. And that's, I think actually the trouble is it's just not a very good camera on this tablet. And now the lighting feels rather curious indeed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do my new, rather spectacular mince soup. Yeah, mince and 3 C's. Wilma, stop looking worried. So here is the mince. It's from Lidl, 25% fat. That's the good stuff. This means flavour and it also means it's cheap. And you slam the mince down on the thing. Didn't really work with mince, does it? Only works with cheese. Cheese is the thing to do. Let's go for the big one instead. Now, I could rearrange ever so slightly here and have that like that, just there, and hope that it doesn't topple over backwards because it does look ever so slightly vulnerable. Doesn't it? That's too low down. No, too low down. I don't have a tripod. Oh, here we go. Number 2. I don't have a tripod for this thing, and my phone is better at actually giving you the right kind of size. This is just way too big, isn't it? Put it right on the edge there, then it could just topple off and end up on the floor if I'm not careful. But that's a chance I'm going to risk. It's crap. That just doesn't work there at all. It's going to go back there. Okay, I'm sorry about this. There's a lot of faffing around, but at least I've talked to you. So, with the multitasking going on here, now we're going to take a picture of the mince there and point out that it is actually 25% fat. And it's got the date of the 22nd of November on, which isn't that far off. 500 grams. And that mince is, I believe, £2.29. Making it cheap and a bargain. Now, some might look at this and go, God, that looks like awful. It's like dog food, and the dog's certainly on our way over. But it's just what proper mince is. It's just proper mince. And I like proper mince. Come on, move your face. I bet some of you have been really quite pleased to know that Wilma's on her first live stream, and then maybe disappointed to know that you don't get to see her because she's too low down. I mean, if she was a proper kitchen colleague, then she'd be stood up, wouldn't she? She'd be on her hind legs. Picture of that. Next step, onions. Of course, what do you cook without onions? Not a lot. I certainly don't anyway. That's 3 small onions. No, I'm going to turn it down a bit actually. Oh. Maybe what I should have done is use the tablet to do the video with and stuck with the phone, because at least I can put that on a tripod, a crap tripod, and actually keep it in one place. But I didn't. So if I ever do this kind of thing again, if it doesn't turn out to be a complete unmitigated waste of time stroke disaster, then that's what I shall do next time. We've got 1 onion. Oh gosh, it's burning already. Yep, I'm okay. Yeah, so, I mean, a while back I got channel memberships. I bet you channel membership availability to halfway to being monetized on Captain Mustard. And Dave Smith awarded awarded, I think it was 5 channel memberships, which were all taken up. And then I felt a bit bad because I just didn't get around to doing anything else on the channel. That's partly because of other commitments, working with Steve. I don't even know that chap, but there's a chap called Steve. Yeah, Steve. He used to be on the television. Hey, that was a good way of saying it. On the television. 9:10ish, right. Yeah, and so with that there, it made it much more difficult to find the time to do stuff like this. And really, I want this channel to work as well, but it has to be something completely different to what to do on Project Nigel, which of course, very carefully crafted videos, if I don't mind saying so. Disagree if you like. Oh, cock, come on. I wonder if anybody does a live stream using 2 cameras that they can just flick from one to another with to make it a bit more visual. Because obviously just having one camera of a man kind of out of focus and in the wrong place, and only the fishes in the background stop it from being completely cack. It's just, I would say, it's not really good enough. Well, you make of it what you will. You make of it what you will. Now, onions, I'm not going to bother cutting these up too small, because the idea with this is to just leave it to simmer for quite a while anyway. So no major knifing skills involved, which is great because I haven't got any. Knife sharp, that's all you need. It's not all you need, but you need lots of other things as well. There's one ingredient I'm not going to put into this soup, which you might be surprised by. Would you like to guess what it is? Right, time for another picture, of course. I hope you'll watch the video, because what I'm going to have to do is just voice over the whole lot. And to add some black pepper, I'm going to say some black pepper, I don't mean a pinch, I mean kind of like a spoonful. I love black pepper. It is the great stuff. Let's. I'm going to put these onions in a second, and then I'll have a bit more time just to chat with you about in comments and stuff if anybody wants to do. This meat doesn't seem as oily as usual. Yeah, look at that for knifing technique. Just basically just chop away like a lunatic with a machete. Right.
Hello. I'm going to step down here and have another look at what's going on.
So, oh, really don't like seeing my face so big. It's scary. Matron, quick, your jar. Time for a beer, says Abe Braid. Oh, was it Abe Braid? I'm sure it was Abe Braid that left a comment on my video doing a sick face over my bacon soup, my wonderful green bacon soup. How dare you! It was fabulous. Yes. 2 emissions on the first 10 minutes. A loon waiting in a live stream. Oh, a long awaited live stream. We're being rewarded tonight. Well, yes, one way of looking at it. Although, you know, just in case it doesn't work out like that, don't. You can hear the dog, can't you? Well, shall I go and check that there's not somebody banging on the door? What's up? What's up, dog? What's up, dog? Right, what are you barking at, you muppet? Come on, shh. Come on. Presumably, the fireworks have all given up. And there are no more left. But I don't know. Let's put these onions in here now. Oh, is it cars? Right. Right, Paul Wilmer. Paul Wilmer, come here. Come here. Come here. Ah. No, you still can't see it. Paul Wilmer doesn't like the fireworks. When I say she doesn't like them, I mean she barks like loads and loads. Even fireworks in the distance, she can hear them. She doesn't have to be outside. She can hear them going on outside. And so we've had like a couple of weeks of barking an awful lot. And my fear has been that once she starts barking, she'll just find other things to keep barking at. But she's been all right for the past couple of days. But, oh, there's not just fireworks, though, that sound like war. It is exhaust, isn't it? These people that like to destroy their exhausts and their valve stems by having pops and bang maps on their cars. And of course that sounds like gunfire going on, and that triggers her as well. So it's a bit annoying, but at least I get to know that they are ruining their stupid cars. Onions, yes. Boaty was nearly outsmarted by an onion in his latest video. Outsmarted by an onion. That's a good title. That could be a band name, in fact. I haven't got that far yet, but I thought, right. Allspice, very nice and soup. Well, come on, stop. I've seen people using 2 or more cameras on the live stream. I've no idea how they do it though. Wilma, come on, stop. I know. I'm here to come over here. Wilma, come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. There, there, over there, over there, over there. Right, there you go. You can see her looking at the fish. Would you like a doggy treat? Doggy treat. Yeah? I'm giving her a doggy treat because she's not barking at the moment. Right, one of these are a gravy bone. Oh, gravy bones. These look like they're made of plastic. Look. Don't you think? They just look like they're moulded plastic. You can have 3. Ready? Oh, you missed it. You can't have it now. Oh, right, yeah, there we go. It's time for another picture of inside the pan. The exciting bit, which is not very exciting at all. Bit more. Good dog. And I'm going to give up and go back down here because it's just awful being so close. Being so close, like I'm not doing doggy things as well now. Come here, Wilma. You can't really see what I'm doing anyway, so why do you need to do? What? What do you want? She's going to start barking at me again. Go. Ready? Go. Come here. Should we try that again? Shh. Right, stop. Come here. Come on. Come on. Here, here. Here. Come on. It's time to be calm now. Does anybody else like making soup? Or is it just me? I find making soup to be one of those things, it's on a par with making bread. It's just very relaxing. It just makes me happy. And that's not that easy. There's my microphone there, sticking out the top, like looks like I've got some sort of hernia on the go. And because I've got, oh no, I haven't got tissues in my pocket. I was going to say, because I've got tissues in my pocket, makes it look like I'm bringing back the dad bod. But in actual fact, it never properly went away. Should I have a cup of tea? Should I have a cup of tea, Wilma? Yes? Yes, you should. Yes, you should have a cup of tea. Have yourself another cup of tea, another cup of tea, another cup of tea right now. Another cup of tea right now. Right, next thing in here is going to be some the only ingredient that someone else has made, and that is some soy sauce. Bit difficult to film that bit. So what I'll do is I'll just do this. So at one stage, my camera phone, there's the 3 lines at the side there. You'd press that and it'd take you straight back to camera. Then somebody decided who's in charge of updates and stuff, that no, we don't want to do it like that anymore. So now to get back to the camera, even though it may be one of only 2 windows open, you've got now to go to the other thing and get to the camera that way. Now, I find that a bit bloody annoying. All right, I don't mind saying so. Oh, where's my cup? Where's my cuppy cup? Cuppy cup. I've got a cuppy cup, and now I've got a tea bag in it. And now some hot water boiling away from the kettle in a moment there. That bit's done. Can I sit down now? What about just sit here? There's just not any kind of angles at all that work with this at all tonight. And it's, what now? And it's just because of not being on a tripod. So I promise if I don't completely chase away all of the people that do currently slightly or completely follow me, I won't do it like this again. I'll do it in a rather more organised fashion. It's just an idea, you see. It's just an idea. Just realise, Doug, every time I'm touching your head, your mush, I'm having to go and wash my hands again. Yeah, well, okay, so someone's having a beer, but it's not me. Oh, yes, more comments, more comments. I've not tried allspice, actually. Well, not deliberately. Mighty Cat Mods is here and says, good evening, how are we all? We're all fine, I suggest. Oh, beans for peens. Beans for peens. Wag one, mustard, has the missus let you out? Well, that's interesting, isn't it? Because I'm in, so she couldn't have let me out when I'm in. What you really mean is actually trap me inside. And the answer is no. No, I remain somewhat inside for voluntary. I tell you what my plan is for next week. You know, next week we're going to have a really, really nasty bit of weather. It's going to be really, really cold. It's going to be far too cold down the yard to really be doing much. What's up now? And so I might actually do quite a bit of stuff in the house. And it can be just editing videos, etc. But it can also be making videos from here as well for this channel. Yeah, that was originally the idea, because this channel has, if I was to do it right, more potential than the Nigel channel has, doesn't it? Who'd agree with that? And oh, he's done an impression of you, doing an impression of him. I did, yes, I did. Well, what choice have I got? Dog, shut up, you daft muppet. There's nobody there. Yeah, I'm here, so I can't not do an impression of you doing an impression of me. I didn't even type that. Oh, right. Good evening, good evening. I was prepping to say hello and suddenly that was there. Is the predictive text or something? No! No, it's not. The Meta Tracy. And now, because I'm using, I'm gonna stop, right? Oh, I wonder if I can flip this upside down and it'll be okay. Yes, that's the way, sort of. Oh, this crap. I have to use a chopping board or something to stop it from falling over, but that could slide as well. Has anybody used or had or any kind of tripod to do vertical live streams on one of these big things? Because this is much, much bigger than what my phone is. I mean, it's about 50% taller. So let's do another one here. Oh, look, it's me. It's me, just there. Oh, you've got a new subscriber from Mighty Cat Mods, Emma. That's good, isn't it? Mighty Cat Mods, assuming you remain unsubscribed. Right. Mustard, is it true you can go live as often? Is it true you can go live as often because you're still under investigation for podgery? All right, I see. Yeah, that'll be it. That's bound to be it. Pottering what though? Pottering what? Has to be something, doesn't it? And up again again. I fear this is going to end in disaster somewhere because right, okay. I didn't actually finish off what I was saying, did I? I just said, I fear this is going to end in disaster somewhere because, and I find that really annoying. Other people do that to me. And I'm like, yep. Because you're on hold. You're ready. You're waiting for whatever it was to be said. And so you don't think about how you can interrupt that because you've not learned it yet. And that's, so I'm apologising again. Did an awful lot of apologising tonight. Now, I've found with many things, when something goes wrong, it gives you the opportunity to make something better. But it doesn't really work like that with live streams. Right, so next to go in here is going to be potatoes and cabbage, potatoes and cabbage, and a couple of slightly spicy bits. So there we go, there's my thingy there. Ginger is one. Ginger is going to go in there. So is turmeric. I need some more of that. Hello. But mostly cumin seeds. Cumin seeds are what make this really good. And of course, coriander. So it's 4 ingredients. So it gives it a slightly curry-like flavour, but not spicy, not hot. Just nice. So, again, let's have and we have that. But the cumin is okay to go in straight away because you can cook cumin quite well. We don't have any problems, and I'm going to put quite a bit of that in. Looks like it's been infested with brown rice. And I'll come back to these other ones in a bit. Oh, they actually, turmeric. Turmeric can go in straight away because that doesn't really get affected by cooking for long. Some spices do. Turmeric's really good for you. So, we want to put plenty of that in. And then potatoes, of which are in this bag. Now, potatoes are of course starchy, they're carby, and they're not particularly good for you, but they're not awfully bad for you. So that's why I'm going to use them. They're better off using something like potatoes than flour. And what I'm going to do is just cut out the bits that I'm not too keen on, but I'm just going to leave the skin on. There's 2 reasons for that. The first reason is that I can't be bothered to cut it off, and the other is I don't want to waste it. I don't mind the skin. That's one nice big potato there. You'll probably find that I might only need one more after that actually. If I was doing this properly, I'd show instructions on how to cut a potato as well. But of course, that's just really annoying. It is for me anyway. Ah, right, there's another bit there that I'm not too keen on. Just cut that off. Because we've got this now, what I need to do next is add some water. It's amazing how difficult it is to actually do anything remotely entertaining whilst cooking. Now, can I do a shot of this? Right, ready? Yes, I can. Wow, that's great because that's going to now take a while before that warms back up again. I didn't put all the water in because then it would just make it cold, and we don't want that. So we're going to have another potato, just one more. I don't overdo it any more than that. Do you reckon the dog would like raw potato? I mean, I'm not going to feed the dog raw potato because raw potato is not particularly good for you, I don't think. Here's the opportunity for you to say something interesting in the comments. What's the most unusual thing you've eaten raw that you're not really supposed to eat raw? Doggy's definitely looking at me like she wants this. She's not. So now we have that there, I can go back to reading comments. It's not a dreadful way of doing it, I suppose. Once I've got my cup of tea. Fearful though that I'm going to get all these bits of these really short clips together and find that the longest video I could possibly make of it is going to be about 30 seconds long. That'll never do, will it? I'm sort of back, can't I? What a fine dog, says Mighty Cat Mods. Do you hear that, Mighty Cat Mods? What a fine dog you are. She approves. Oh. Tuning for the cooking, stay for the woofer. Making soup is grand, says Mighty Cat Mod. Oh, hello, sis. He's already going to. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. What's going on here? I seem to have got a bit confused with the comments again. Right, okay. So that's where I got to for the time being. Are you mic'd up, Mr. Dessert? Ah. Yep, I'm still mic'd up. I don't know what happened there then. I wonder if occasionally it's just not making a particularly good connection. My apologies for anything that didn't sound very nice at all there. Captain Mustard, how's the day doing? Asks Eamon Linzag. Well, if I told you how my day was doing, I'd spoil my videos. This is the thing, it's really weird actually. Like spending the day trying to find something useful to do and then being secretive about it until I've finished making the video. And quite often that the time elapsed between one thing and another can be 2 or 3 days. And I'm kind of caressing this spud a little bit now and I need to stop. Always excited for your cooking. Well, tomatoes cooked is better for you. I'm not putting any tomatoes in it. I like tomatoes, but I have been reliably informed that they're not that good for you. As are carrots, really. They're just, I mean, they're okay, but the green vegetables are much better. Again, potatoes are not actually good for you. They just suit meat really well, don't they? You asked, what do we eat? That's the trouble. I asked you a question, only you answered it, and in the meantime, I've completely forgotten about it. Well, that's not an unusual thing, though, is it? I was asking like an unusual thing. What's a really unusual thing that you've eaten raw? And I know what mine is. Bacon. Bacon. Yes, smoked bacon. Has anybody tried smoked bacon raw? You're not supposed to do, but it actually tastes nicer raw than when it does cooked. Right, what's up now, dog? Oh gosh, right, it's time. I know what it is. She probably wants to go out because it's that kind of doggy going out time. I'll take her out in 10 minutes when we finish with this live stream. Live stream brain. Yeah, that's actually quite a good way to put it. Where you ask things, you say things, and you completely forgot what you just said. It does happen all the time. So far then, I mean, this is what this is looking like, which is just basically a lot of potatoes and mince. It doesn't look that exciting. But the soupy part of it, and I call it soup because the water that you put in there is obviously flavoured by what you're putting in there. The meat, the pepper, the cumin, and the potatoes. Potato flavoured water. You know when you boil potatoes and the water turns yellow? Have you ever drunk that? Or have you just made gravy with it? No live stream cough. Right. So I've been known to eat uncooked shortbread dough. That can't be that bad for you, can it, really? When I've been desperate for a sugar fix. Butter, sugar, flour, mixy mix, eat. I don't do it these days, but I have in the past. So what you're saying there is that you had no intention of actually making the biscuits. You just put the ingredients together and thought, that'll do for me. Who ate cake mix? Oh, here we go, number three. Oh, that kind of happened before. I was really ready to announce it. Yeah, cake mix, which of course has got raw egg in it, isn't it? Raw egg, sugar, and flour, and possibly something else as well. And it's really nice. That's cake mix is quite possibly nicer than the cake it cooks into. What are you doing? Father Dougal, come here. You respond to that quite well, actually. Do you want to read some comments out? Do you know what? It's weird. Some words just make your ears just prick up straight away. And do you want to? Ears go straight up like that. So she must be anticipating. I'm looking up there. I think the camera's actually there. She must be anticipating something exciting going on. Do you want to read some comments out? There you go. She's doing it again. Do you want to read some comments out? Ready? Go. Yeah, she's definitely not very settled at all. So probably going to have to. Oh, here we go again. I may as well just end this live stream a little bit early because I'm not going to get time to do all the other bits with it. I'm going to have to just switch it off and then go back out. I've got to go to Oldham and collect family people. I'm looking up there again, it's there. Family people off watching a play, I think. Because I set my live stream thinking it'd be about 10:30 before they need to be collected. But no. 9. No, not 9. A bit less than 9. Oh, bloody hell. Gingerbread dough is so much better. Stop nudging me, you muppet. Ooh, cake mix, butter, sugar, flour, egg, spoon, face. Bye, chaps. See you all later, says the Greenwood. Right, and with that, I'm going to go. Hopefully, next time I do a live stream, I won't be trying to do two things at once, even though that was the idea, and it will work out better because of it. So, thank you all very, very much for joining me on this one today, and I will see you on another one on another day. Hopefully, not too long off, because I shouldn't be leaving it too long. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye.